In this video, we are going to talk about some of the most common mechanisms used by university students to cope with stress. Coping mechanisms are the thoughts and actions we use to deal with stressful situations. They can be classified into 4 general categories. Defense, the unconscious way of dealing with stress. Adaptive, tolerate the stress. Avoidance, stay away from the stress. And attack, divert the stress and issues to others. Here are some examples of coping mechanisms that we'll explain in this video. Negative coping mechanisms used by university students can include the use of alcohol, drugs, and tobacco, sleeping or not sleeping, isolation, over or under eating, or acts of aggression. Some more positive, effective coping mechanisms can include physical activity and play, meditation, yoga, mindfulness and awareness, nature therapy, socializing and a social support system, positivity and relaxation, positive self-talk, and music, and etc. Negative coping mechanisms can be divided into 3 categories: substance abuse, social habits, and other lifestyle habits such as eating and sleeping. Substance abuse includes the use of alcohol, drugs, and tobacco. In a Health Canada survey examining non-medical drug use in young adults, 36% of young adults consider themselves smokers. 26.3% has used cannabis over the past year. 3% has used cocaine or crack in the past year, while 4.4% has used hallucinogens, 3.6% used ecstasy, 3.7% used speed, and 1.7% non-medical use of prescriptions. 75.5% consumed alcohol, with more than 1 in 5 of those being classified as a heavy drinker, meaning they regularly consume 5 or more drinks on each drinking occasion. 1/3 of university students exhibit at least one indicator of alcohol dependence. While substance use might provide temporary relief from your current stressors, it is not dealing with the root causes of your stress and can often be counterproductive. For example, habitual marijuana use can actually enhance the stress response and elicit panic attacks. Substance use also puts you at risk for the short and long-term consequences of substance abuse. Social habits developed to cope with stress include isolation and aggression. Humans are a social species that develop social bonds as a mechanism for regulating emotions. It has been proven that trying to handle stress on your own is less effective than utilizing your own support network. Yet only 21% of Canadians deal with stress by talking to others. Expressing stress by being verbally or physically abusive towards others, or even through passive aggressiveness, leads to pushing your social support group away while causing further relationship issues. Sometimes, in an effort to cope with stress, lifestyle habits such as eating and sleeping are altered in a negative way. Here are some ways you can improve your sleep habits. First, determine the amount of sleep you need to feel refreshed for the next day. Don't sleep longer than that. Go to bed at the same time every night, and even more importantly, get up at the same time in the morning. 7 days a week, regardless of how much sleep you get. Don't nap for more than 30 minutes a day. Exercise every day, but not too close to nighttime, because metabolism takes up to 6 hours to slow down. Avoid tobacco, caffeine, and alcohol late in the day, because it causes disturbed, fragmented sleep. Avoid eating, studying, use of your smartphone, and watching TV in bed. If you don't fall asleep within 15 to 20 minutes, get up and do something monotonous until you feel tired and try again. A good diet can provide a boost of energy to help overcome stressful situations. However, stress can have a negative impact on diet, leading to a negative reciprocating cycle. Often, people who are stressed respond by either overeating or undereating, which can lead to body weight issues and in turn may result in body image issues. Here are some positive coping mechanisms. Often, we deal with stress the easy way, with the negative coping strategies we previously discussed. Positively coping with stress requires more effort and attention to succeed, but the results are much more effective and efficient in reducing stress. You can control stress through better communication with self and others, developing healthier lifestyle habits, and knowing what stresses you out, so you can implement these stress-reducing coping mechanisms. First and foremost on the list, stress-reducing techniques is physical activity. Physical activity exercises the body and the mind, but for stress, the most important effects are the positive cognitive effects. Endorphins, epinephrine, norepinephrine, and serotonin that elicit feelings of happiness and arousal. Increased blood flow increases focus, alertness, and concentration, which reduces feeling of fatigue, which is a common product of stress. Activity also allows for deeper sleeps, more positive mood, and increased self-esteem. Play. An aspect of physical activity and lifestyles these days that get missed and overlooked. Free play is something students should not forget about. Free play with the main goal of fun can free up the mind, put you into a positive, present state of mind, allowing you to forget about other things in life for that hour or so you play for. Yoga and meditation. Yoga uses calm, engaging physical techniques to unlock the brain, allowing individuals to release tension in order to be present, mindful, and aware. Yoga has many physical benefits, but for the purpose of this video, we focus on the cognitive effects. Yoga allows the brain to relax and reflect. Meditation is related to yoga and can be used to practice mindfulness and awareness in the present moment. As little as 10 minutes of meditation a day can improve your cognition, as it clears your thoughts and puts you into your natural state of peace and well-being. Altered gray matter in the brain, also known as neuroplasticity, allows for optimal focus, concentration, and attention, leading to reduced stress and anxiety. Common remedies for stress and anxiety are pharmaceuticals and psychotherapy. However, meditation and mindfulness training is an easy, cost, and drug-free method to reduce anxiety and stress. Nature therapy. When you're stressed, get outside. Being outside in nature brings us back to the present state, unlike meditation. Clears our mind, allowing us to be mindful and aware of our thoughts, which can reduce stress and anxiety. When we are in nature and the environment, such as parks, the mountains, the lakes, our brain releasing the same endorphins as they do during exercise, giving us positivity and arousal, while reducing depressive or aggressive thoughts. You feel less stressed already, don't you? Socializing, social support, and support systems. Relying on support systems is an integral part of coping with stress because it creates a sense of belonging and security, which replaces feelings of loneliness with feelings of love, friendship, and inclusion. Social support has a substantial effect on our hormones. The hormone oxytocin actually stimulates the brain to seek social support and gives the individual a sense of attachment. This hormone also calms the nervous system. Therefore, increased levels of oxytocin can reduce stress and anxiety.